So we are going to start now with the last lecture of our chapter 2 class 9th mathematics polynomials. So in this lecture we start with the factorization of sum or differences of cubes. So the two formulas that we already know or are, first is we are talking about the formula. It is x plus y whole cube, that is equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. So if we calculate the value of x cube plus y cube from this, we will get the answer in the form it is x plus y whole cube minus 3xy into x plus y. So we can write x cube plus y cube, that is equal to, when we rearrange the terms and we solve further, we get the answer in this form. It is x plus y x square minus xy plus y square. So this is our first identity over there, and the second we are talking about is x cube minus y cube. So when you solve the value of, when you try to find the value of this, we are using the formula over here. It is x minus y whole cube, and we are using the formula for this. The answer you will get, it is x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. The proof of these formulas we have already seen in our earlier lectures. So now we are going to solve some problems based on these two formulas, that it is x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square, and x cube plus y minus y cube is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Now the first question we have, it is we have to find the following products. It is x by 2 plus 2y into x square by 4 minus xy plus 4y square. So one thing you can do is you can manually multiply these terms, like you can write x by 2 into x square by 4 minus xy plus 4y square. Next you will write plus 2y into this whole term, x square over 4 minus xy plus 4 y square. Then you will multiply the corresponding terms over here. You will get 3 terms from this, you will get 3 terms from this, then you will add those 3 terms and you will get the final answer. This is one of the procedures you can adopt. Second thing what we are trying to do over here, it is we are writing, suppose this term is a, this is b, this term, the next term we have over here, it is just like a square, the next term is minus ab, and next term is plus b square. So we are considering a is equal to x by 2 and b is equal to 2y. So we see that this term a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, this is just like the formula given over here, this formula given over here. So it is equal to a cube plus b cube. We are writing it is just equal to a cube plus b cube, and we substitute the value of a and b over here and we get this is the answer. So this is how this formula is applicable in this case. You can if you directly solve this, you will get this same answer, and you can also apply this formula of x cube plus y cube. Similarly, in the next question, what we have over here is, this is we are considering x square as a and 1 as b. So what we get over here, it is a square, we are saying this is x square and this is 1. So this term you will get, it is a into b, and this term you are saying it is b square. So the formula we are getting the value we are getting over here, it is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square, and this is the formula for a cube minus b cube. When you will substitute the values of a and b, so you will get it is x square cube minus 1 cube. So x square cube means it is x raised to the power 2 into 3 is 6 minus 1. So what formula we are using over here? It is x raised to the power a raised to the power b is equal to x raised to the power a into b. Now next is we have to factorize the term 1 plus 464x cube. So what we are saying, this is like a 64x cube, you can write it as 4x whole cube. So this term is b. You get the value of a is 1 and value of b is 4x cube. Bracket should be there. So the formula we are using over here, it is a cube plus b cube, that is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. And when you will substitute these values over here, you will get the answer in the form 1 plus 4x into 1 minus 4x plus 16x square. Similarly, in the next question, what we are going to do, we are going to write it as 3x whole cube plus 5y whole cube. Again, a is 3x, b is 5y, and you will substitute these values in the formula and you will get the answer in this form, that it is 3x plus 5y into 9x square minus 15xy plus 25y square. Now in the next question, we are having x plus 1 whole cube plus x minus 1 whole cube. So one thing you can do is you can substitute x plus 1 is equal to a and x minus 1 is equal to b. So the question comes in the form a cube plus b cube, and the formula we have, it is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. You substitute these values over here and you will get the answers in this form. You can try by substituting the values and you will get the answer in this form. And after simplifying these values, you will get the answer in this form. This is one procedure. Second, what you can do, you can use the formula of whole cubes over here. So the answer you will get, it is x cube plus 1 plus 3x into x plus 1, and second term is x cube minus 1 minus 3x into x minus 1. When you will add these terms, these two gets cancelled, so you are left with this 2x cube, and from the next two terms, when we are talking about, this term will become 3x square plus 3x. This term will become minus 3x square plus 3x. So when you will add these two terms, you will get the answer as plus 6x. You will take 2x common, so the answer you will get, it is x square plus 3. It is the same answer you are getting in both the cases. So you can apply any one of these two formulas. In the next question also, this we are having the value of x is equal to a and we are having the value of y is equal to 2 root 2b. So we are saying the value of y we have to calculate. So basically we are saying it is 2 root 2b cube. So we have to convert this term as the cube of something. So suppose we are saying that 2 root 2, that is equal to some say number c cube. So what kind of number should be there? We are talking about what kind of number should be this number, so that this is equal to some c times cube. So we see that if we write square root 2 and we cube this number, then it is square root 2 into square root 2 into square root 2. So the answer you will get, it is 2 root 2. So we are saying we can write 2 root 2 as the square root of 2 cube. So the value of y you will get, it is square root of 2 times b, and the answer Now the expression, this expression we were having a cube minus 2 root 2 b cube, this changes to the form a cube minus square root of b cube. So on this you can apply the formula and you can substitute the values over here. Similarly, in the next question, these questions are just the direct application of the formula. We are having this value is x and this value you can write as 4a whole cube. So 4a will be y. The formula we are applying it is x cube minus y cube. So the formula we have it is x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. When you will substitute the value of x as 1 and y as 4a, you will get this answer. Similarly, in the next question, it is 8a cube. So you can write it like 2a whole cube. And 27b cube, you can write it like 3b whole cube. And it is minus sign over here. So what we have, x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 3b. The formula we are using it is x cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. You will substitute these values in this formula and you will get the answer in this form, that it is 2a minus 3b into 2a square plus 2a into 3b plus 3b square. And when you will solve these terms, you will get the answer in the final answer in this. In the next question, this term we cannot reduce in the cube form, this term we cannot reduce in the cubic form. So what we do is we take a common. We look at these two terms and we see that we can take 2a common. So when you take 2a common from these two terms, what we are left over here, it is a raised to the power 6 minus a is already common and 128 by 2 is left. We are left with 128 by 2, which is 64. So it means we can write it like 2a into a square cube. You can apply this formula minus 64, you can write it is 4 cube. Or what you can do, you can write this in the form 2a into a cube square minus, we are having over here it is 8 square. So this term will split in two parts. I'm talking about this term. This will split in two parts. One is a cube minus 8 and second is a cube plus 8. The formula we are using over here, it is a square minus b square equal to a minus b into a plus b. The value of a we are using it is a cube and value of b we are using it is 8. Now when we talk about this first term, it is a cube minus 2 cube and the second term is a cube plus 2 cube. So now again you will apply the formula over here. So it is a minus 2 into a square plus 2a plus b square, and when you apply the formula over here, it is a plus 2 into a square minus 2a plus b square. So this is the final answer you are getting in this case. Similarly, in the next question, when you will take a common from this term, you are left with a raised to the power 6 plus b raised to the power 6. Now we cannot apply the formula a square minus b square over here, so we change the terms in the form of cubes. So this is equal to a into a square cube plus b square cube. And now we are applying, we are taking this a square as x and b square as y. We are taking a square equal to x and b square equal to y. So our question changes to the form, this part. We are talking about this part. This part will change to the form x cube plus y cube. Formula for x cube plus y cube is x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. When you will substitute these values, you will get it as the value. When you will substitute, x is a square, so you will get a square plus b square into a raised to the power 4 minus a square into b square plus b raised to the power 4. The first term you are already getting, it is a, and rest of the terms we have seen how we are getting these terms. Similarly, in the next question, it is 32a cube plus 108b square. So if we look at these terms, these are not the perfect cube of something. So we try to take something common from this, and the common value will be 4, and what we are left over here, it is 8a cube plus 27b cube. Now 8a cube means it is 2a whole cube, and 27b cube means it is 3b whole cube. Now it is the direct application of the formula x cube plus y cube. 4 is already there, and the value of x is 2a, value of y is 3b. You apply this formula and you will get the answer in this. You will apply this formula and you will get the answer in this form. Now in the next question, we have a cube plus b cube plus a plus b. So we group these terms. So in the first group we are having a cube plus b cube, and second we have a plus b. On this first part we apply the formula and we get the answer as a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Now what we see from this is a plus b over here and this is a plus b over here. So it is common in both these terms. So we take a plus b common, and what we are left with is a square minus ab plus b square, and over here it is into 1. So we are left with this 1 over here. So the final answer you will get, it is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, and this 1 is there. Similarly, in the next question, it is a cube minus b cube. Again we group these two terms and we group these two terms. We apply the formula over here. So we will get it as a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. This is the value of a cube minus b cube. Next we take minus common and we are left with a minus b. So this is the second term we are talking about. When we take negative sign common, it is a minus b. Now in these two terms, a minus b is common. So you take a minus b as common. So what we are left with is a square plus ab plus b square minus 1. Minus 1 means because it is into 1 over here, so minus 1 we get over here. So this is our answer in this case. Next question, similar question we have done in our previous slide. So it is a raised to the power 6 minus b raised to the power 6. You can write it like a cube square minus b cube square. So this will divide the question in this will divide this term, next term, in two parts, a cube plus b cube, and it is a cube minus b cube. So these are just the direct formulas we have over here. So when we apply those formulas, we will get the two terms like a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square, and second term will be a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Now in the next question, it is x raised to the power 6 minus 7x cube minus 8. So what we see from this is that I can write this first term as x cube square. So we will have x cube over here and we have x cube over here. So what we do, we write x cube is equal to y, and on making this substitution, our question changes to the form y square minus 7y minus 8, which is just a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic trinomial, and we know how to solve this. We have to split the middle term. So what we have over here is that p plus q should be equal to -7 and p into q should be equal to -8. So the numbers we will p and q we will have it is -8 and 1. So when we split this term, it is y square minus 8y plus y minus 8. Then you will group these two terms and these two terms. So the answer you will get, it is y is common. So you will get y minus 8 then plus y minus 8. So it is y plus 1 into y minus 8. Now what substitution we had made in the beginning? It is y is equal to x cube. So we put this value over here and we get the answer. It is x cube plus 1 into x cube minus 8. Now x cube minus 8 means it is basically 2 cube. We are saying now our question reduces to the form x cube minus 2 cube into x cube minus 1 cube. So these are the direct formulas over here. This is the formula for a cube minus b cube, and we apply the direct formula a cube plus b cube, and we obtain these terms in this form. The answer in this form. For the first term, it is a cube minus b cube, so it is x minus 2, that is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. And similarly the second term is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, and you will get these answers. Now in the next question we have x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 7. So no direct formula is applicable over here, but if we look at the first terms, it is x cube over here. Then if we look at the next two terms and we take 3x common, so it is x plus 1. So looking at this part of the question, first three terms I am talking about, it is x cube plus 3x into x plus 1. Now if I add 1 to it, this will become the formula of x plus 1 whole cube. I am adding 1 to it, then this term will become x plus 1 whole cube. So what we are doing, we are adding and subtracting 1 from this term, so we get it is equal to this. Now the question we have, it is x cube plus 3x square plus this minus 7. So we are already having minus 7 over here. So our question becomes x plus 1 cube minus 8. Now 8 you can write it like 2 cube. This term you are considering it is a, this term you are considering it is b. The formula we have is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So when you will apply this formula, this term will become x plus 1 minus 8. It is not 8 over here, it is minus 2. Then in the next bracket it is x plus 1 square, x plus 1 into 2 plus 2 square. So when you will solve these values, the first term will become x minus 1, and when you will open these brackets and solve this, this will become x square plus 4x plus 7. What you have to do is you have to open these square, it is x square plus 1 plus 2x plus 2x plus 2 plus 4. So the final answer you are getting, it is x square plus 4x plus 7. These three values will give you 7. So this is our final answer in this case. Now in the next question it is given that if x plus y is equal to 12 and x into y is 27, you have to find the value of x cube plus y cube. So we know the formula. The formula for x cube plus y cube is x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Now the values that are given to us are for the x plus y and x into y, but we cannot calculate the value. We are not given the direct value of x square plus y square. So what we do is we transform this part I am talking about. You can write this is x square plus y square minus xy. We have the value of x plus y. So if I square this term, I will get it is x square plus y square plus 2xy. So the value of x square plus y square is x plus y whole square minus 2xy. So if I substitute this value in this, what I will get is, I am substituting the value of x square plus y square from this. So I am getting it is x plus y whole square minus 2xy minus x into y. So it is x plus y whole square minus 3xy. This value will become equal to this value. So our expression will come in the form, first term is there x plus y, then the next term it is coming from this step, that it is x plus y whole square minus 3xy. Now we have the value of x plus y is 12, x plus y is 12, x into y is 27. So when you will substitute these values, you will get the answer in this form, that it is 12 into 12 square minus 3 into 27. So the final answer you will get it is 756. When you will solve this value, you will get the answer is 756. Similarly, in the next question, it is 2a plus 3b whole cube minus 2a minus 3b whole cube. So again, two type of approaches can be there, that you can open the cubes and then manually adjust the terms, see which of the terms gets cancelled, and you solve for to find the final answer. Second thing what we are saying is, we substitute this term as x and we substitute this term as y. So our question becomes x cube minus y cube. When you apply the formula for x cube minus y cube, it is x minus y into x square plus xy minus y square. Now x square plus xy minus y square, we can write it is the value of x square plus y square is this. So what we are talking about is, when it is x square plus y square is equal to x plus y whole square minus 2xy. So x square plus y square plus xy, that is equal to x plus y whole square minus xy. We are subtracting xy from the both sides. We are subtracting xy from both sides of this equation. So we are not subtracting, we are adding. We are adding xy on the both sides of this equation. So we get it is x square plus y square plus xy. When you add xy over here, this term will give you minus of xy. So our identity now becomes x minus y as it is, and we have calculated the value of this term. It is x plus y whole square minus x into y. So why we are doing this, you will see that our calculations become a bit easy. Now when you calculate x minus y, the value of x we have it is 2a plus 3b. Value of y we have it is 2a minus 3b. So when we calculate x minus y, so our value comes out to be 2a plus 3b minus 2a plus 3b, that is equal to 6 times b. So it is 6 times b over here. We have substituted. It is the value of x minus y. Value of x minus y we have substituted over here, and value of x into y will be when you calculate x into y, so it is 2a plus 3b into 2a minus 3b. So the answer is 4a square minus 9b square. We are using the formula a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So we are getting the answer in this form, and when you will simplify this term, you will get the answer as 18b into 4a square plus 3b square. Now the next formula we have, it is factorization of x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Now we have, if we have the term in this form, then how we are going to factorize it. So the formula we have over here, this is the direct formula we have. It is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, that is equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Now if we have to prove this formula, what we can do is, one thing we can do is, we can start solving this side and we show that the answer is equivalent to this. And the second thing we can do is, we group the terms of this term expression is given to us. How we are grouping the term? We have grouped the term x cube plus y cube, and second term we have is z cube minus 3xyz. We have applied the formula of a cube plus b cube on this, and we get the expression in this form. In the next step, what we are doing, we are writing x plus y is equal to u. So the expression comes in this form. So there are some adjustments we have done, and we have obtained the final answer in this form. So if you find this procedure difficult, so if you are being asked to prove this formula, you just multiply these terms manually. It will be a bit lengthy process, because you have to multiply x with it, and you have to multiply y with it, and then you have to multiply z with it, but you will get the answer, because most of the terms they will get cancelled out, and you will be left with x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Now the particular case of this formula is, we are saying if xyz, x plus y plus z is equal to 0. I am talking about this next part over here. We are saying if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, and I am substituting this value in this formula, then what will happen? We get it is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. This term will become 0. X plus y plus z is 0. It means the term over here, this x plus y plus z is 0. So the right hand side of this whole expression, the right hand side will be 0. So what we get is x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. But this thing only holds when x plus y plus z is 0. This is very important to note over here, that this is not the direct formula we have. We are saying this thing holds only if x plus y plus z is equal to 0. So in the next slides, we will solve some problems based on these two formulas. Now the next question we have to find the product of these two terms. So by looking at this term, we can see that there are three variables over here, and the formula we had, it was x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, that is equal to, we are saying it is x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy into yz minus yz minus zx. This is the formula we are having with us. So what we are going to do now is, we are saying when we look at these terms, this if I consider this is x, this term is y, and this term is z. So what we can see from this, the next term will become 2x square, next term is y square, and next term is 3z square. Now when we move towards the next term, we are saying we should have plus sign over here. So basically we are writing minus y. This is the same thing we have already seen in our previous lectures also. We are using the formula over here. We are trying to compare it with x plus y plus z. So we are adjusting this negative sign as plus sign over here, and we have made this y as negative. So basically at this point it is minus y square. So the next term that you will get, it is minus 2x into minus 5. The next term will be minus, it is 3y is there. So this y, how we can adjust this y is, this y can be adjusted as minus y into 3z, and the last term you will get, it is minus, then x is there, the 2x term is there already, the term 2x is there, and in place of z it is 3z. So what we see, this is of the form x plus y plus z, x square y square z square minus xy minus yz and minus z into x. So we apply this formula, and the answer we will get, it will be x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Now what is x cube over here? In place of x we are writing it is 2x cube. Next it is plus, in place of y it is minus y cube, in place of z it is plus 3z cube. Now the next term is minus 3 into, in place of x we are writing it is 2x, y it is minus y, and z it is 3z. You can write over here that the value of x is 2x, value of y is minus y, and value of z is 3z. So when you will solve these values, you will get the answer in the form, this value when you will solve it is, we have substituted these values, we have obtained this, and when you will solve these values you will get the answer in this form. Now next we have is, find the product x minus 2y minus z into this term. So what we see from this is, we are writing x is equal to x, y is equal to minus 2y, and z is equal to minus of z, and this is the formula for, we are saying it is x square is there, then it is minus 2y square, then it is z square, basically it is minus of z square. Next term when you will solve these values, it is minus of x into minus of 2y. So the final answer will be positive. We are not directly applying this formula, we have to check whether it is applicable or not. It is not always the case that this formula is directly applicable. We just know that this formula is applicable in this particular question, so we first check it and then we will apply that formula. Now suppose I am talking about this last term, it will be minus of x into minus of z, so you will get it is plus z into x. So we are saying that this formula is applicable over here. It is of this form, with x is equal to x, y is equal to minus 2y, z is equal to minus of z. Then you will put these values in, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. You will put this value of xyz and you will get the answer in this form, that it is x cube minus 8y cube minus 8z cube minus 6xy z. Next question, we have to factorize 8x cube plus y cube plus 27x cube minus 18xy z. So if we compare it with the formula, given formula, we compare it, then what we will get is, our formula is this is our formula. So when we compare it with this formula, we are having now the terms, it is 2x cube plus y cube plus 3x, it should be z over here, it is not x over here, this should be z over here. So we get 3z whole cube minus, it is 3 into 2x into y into 3z. So it is 3 3 is 9 2 is 18. So we are getting that this value is of the form 2x cube plus y cube plus 3z cube minus 3 into 2x, y and 3z. So what we get is, the value of x is, in place of x we are writing it is 2x, y is y and z is 3z. Now you will use these values in this formula. So the answer you will get it is, in place of x we are writing it is 2x, y is y, z is 3z. Next, in place of x it is 2x, so it is 4x square plus y square plus 9z square. Then it is x into y. So x into y means we are talking about minus 2xy. Then y into z, it is minus 3yz, and last term is z into x, so it is minus 6xz. Now in the next question, what we have is, we are again comparing it with the given formula. So we are saying, when we compare it with the given formula, this is a cube, so we are having x is equal to a. Next we are saying, we can write it like a cube plus minus 2b cube plus minus of 4c cube, we can write it like this. Now the next term is minus 3 into a into minus 2b into minus 4c. So it is 2 4s are 8 and 3 8s are 24, and the signs we have is negative, negative and negative, so total sign is negative. So what we get is, x is equal to a, y is equal to minus 2b and z is equal to minus 4c, and we substitute these values in this formula over here, and we will get the answer as this: a minus 2b minus 4c into a square plus 4b square plus 16c square plus 2ab minus 8bc plus 4ac. So this is the final answer you will get over here. Now in the next question, it is 2 root 2a cube plus 8b cube minus 27c cube plus 18 root 2abc. Now we have seen earlier also that this 2 root 2 we can write it as square root 2 cube. When we will cube this will be equal to root 2 into root 2 into root 2, so that will be equal to 2 root 2. So we are saying, the question we have it is square root 2 a cube plus 8b cube minus 27c cube plus 18 root 2 abc. So what we are saying is that this term we can write it as square root of 2a whole cube plus 2b whole cube plus minus 3c whole cube, and this term will become minus of 3 times square root 2a into 2b into minus 3c. So what are the value of x, y, z we have over here? So the value of x is square root 2a, value of y is 2b, and value of z is minus 3c. Now we apply this formula that it is x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx, and we substitute these values of x, y, z in this. When you will substitute these values, you will get the answer in this particular form. Similarly, in the next question, it is a cube minus b cube. So what values of x, y, z we have over here? It is x is equal to a, y is equal to minus b, and z is equal to 1. Then this will be a cube plus minus of b cube plus 1 of cube minus of 3 times a into minus b into 1. This question becomes in this form. So we will apply the formula. It is x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. When you will substitute the values of x, y, z, you will get the final answer in this form, that it is a minus b plus 1 into a square plus b square plus ab minus a plus b plus 1. Now in the next question, it is if a plus b plus c is equal to 5 and ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 10, then we have to prove that a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3ab is equal to 25. Now the formula we have over here, it is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3abc is equal to this value, or it is in terms of x, y, z. So basically the value of x plus y plus z is given to us, it is 5. Then what values we require is, we require the value of this term now, and we are not having the direct value of this term. So what we are going to do, we are going to solve the expression a plus, or you can say it is, if in terms of a we are not writing in terms of a, we are writing in terms of x. So it is x plus y plus z whole square. When you will solve, it is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Now if we subtract, you can say we can subtract, or we are trying to find the value of this term. So what we get is x square plus y square plus z square, that is equal to x plus y plus z whole square minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. So x plus y plus z, we have the value, it is a plus b plus c is 5. We take 2 common and we are left with xy plus yz plus zx. Similarly from this term, if we take minus sign common, we are left with xy plus yz plus zx, and the value of this term is 10. Value of this term is 10. Value of this term is 10. So we are getting, it is 25 minus 20 is equal to 5. So x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 5. This value is 10 and this value is 5. So the final answer you will get, it is 5 into 5 minus 10. This is equal to 5 into minus 5, that is equal to minus 25. So how we have calculated the value of this term? It is by using the formula x square plus y square plus z whole square. We have used this formula to find the value of x square plus y square plus z square. Now in the next question, it is x minus 2y cube plus 2y minus 3z cube plus 3z minus x whole cube. Now one way is to solve all these cubes and to find the answer. But in place of this, if we write the first term, this term we consider it is A, this term we consider it is B, and this term we consider it is C, then what we can get is, if I calculate A plus B plus C, the answer is x minus 2y, 2y minus 3z, and 3z minus x. So all these terms get cancelled out, x gets cancelled with x, 2y with 2y, 3z with 3z. So the answer we are left with is 0. So we see that A plus B plus C is 0. And the formula we have studied is, if A plus B plus C is 0, then A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 3 times A, B, C. The value of A is x minus 2y. The value of B is 2y minus 3z, and value of C is 3z minus x. So this is our final answer in this case. We need not to multiply all, open these cubes and add the values. We are just using the fact that if we put these terms as A, B and C, then A plus B plus C is equal to 0, and we have this formula that A cube plus B cube plus C cube, that is equal to 3ABC if A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Now in the next question, it is P minus Q cube plus Q minus R cube plus R minus P cube. So again you put this is A, this is B, this is C, and we calculate A plus B plus C, then the value of A plus B plus C will be 0. You can check these values over here. When you calculate A plus B plus C, the answer is 0, and because x plus y plus z is equal to 0 implies x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to z. So what we get is, if we add these terms, the answer will be 3 times A, B, C. The value of A is P minus Q, value of B is Q minus R, and value of C is R minus P. So this is our final answer in this case. Now in the next question, we have to calculate 1 by 2 cube plus 1 by 3 cube minus 5 by 6 cube. Now again you consider A is equal to 1 by 2, B is equal to 1 by 3, and C is equal to 5 by minus 5 by 6. So what you will get when you will calculate A plus B plus C, it is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 minus 5 by 6. The answer is 0. So it means if we have to calculate A cube plus B cube plus C cube, the answer will be 3ABC, because A plus B plus C is equal to 0. So the answer we get, it is 3 into 1 by 2, 1 by 3 minus 5 by 6. So the final answer you will get, it is minus 5 by 12. Similarly, in the next question, we are having A is equal to 0.2, B is equal to minus 0.3, and C is equal to 0.1. I hope this is clear to you. Why it is minus 0.3? Because it is minus sign over here, and we can write this expression as 0.2 cube plus minus 0.3 cube plus 0.1 cube. So value of B is minus 0.3, this is value of A, and this is value of C, and we can see that A plus B plus C, that is equal to 0.2 minus 0.3 plus 0.1, that is equal to 0. So our final answer will be 3 times ABC, and it comes out to be 0 minus 0.018. Now in this next question, it is x cube plus y cube plus 64 minus 12xy. So what we have is x cube plus y cube plus 4 cube minus 3 into x into y into 4. So this is of the form a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. The second thing that is given to us is that x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. So I can write it like x plus y plus 4 is equal to 0. So what this thing means? We are saying a is equal to x, b is equal to y, c is equal to 4. So we have is a plus b plus c is equal to 0. This term tells us that a plus b plus c is equal to 0. And we know that when a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then this term will be equal to 0. So our final answer will be equal to 0. The formula we are having is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 0 if x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Similar thing we can write in another form, that if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. So this condition is very important over here, that x plus y plus 4 is equal to 0. So this makes this formula applicable over here. Now in the next question, it is x cube plus 2y minus 2y cube, and this minus 216 is there. So I can write it like the cube of minus 6. Now the next term will be minus 3 into x into minus 2y into minus 6. So this is value of x, this is value of y, this is value of z. So when we calculate x plus y plus z, so basically we are saying it is x minus 2y minus 6, and this is given to be equal to 0. This is given over here. So we are saying what this expression means. This means we are talking about x minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. So what we get is x plus y plus z is equal to 0, and when x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then we have is x cube plus y cube plus z cube. This term I am talking about x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3 times xyz, that is equal to 0. So our final answer we are getting in this case is also 0. So we are applying this formula, and these formulas are only applicable because these conditions, that when x is equal to 2y plus 6 is given, these formulas are only then these formulas are applicable. Otherwise we could not find the direct answers like this 0. Now in this next question we are having a cube plus p cube plus minus 2 times cube minus 3 into a into p into minus 2, and we have to prove that this term I am talking about, I am writing it in this form, and we have to prove that this is equal to 0, and it is given to us that p is equal to 2 minus a. It means we are talking about 2 minus a minus p is equal to 0. This is given to us, and we have to prove that this term is equal to this. So what we get is, this is the value of x, y and z. So what is the value of x plus y plus z? It is a plus p minus 2. So from this equation we are talking about, the given equation we have, we can write that a plus p minus 2 is equal to 0. So we are saying that this term is equal to 0. What we get? X plus y plus z is equal to 0, and when x plus y plus z is equal to 0, we know the formula is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. This is minus 3xyz, that is equal to 0, and this is what we have to prove in over here. Similarly, in the next question, now we have to prove that a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to this value. So how we are going to start it is, we are going to use the formula we have, that is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. We have this formula over here, that it is a plus b plus c. This formula we have already seen. This is the formula, the basic formula we are talking about. Now in the next step, what we have done, we have multiplied and divided the second term. This term we are talking about, we have multiplied and divided this term with 2. So what we get is, it is 1 by 2 over here. Next term a plus b plus c is there, and the next term we are getting, it is 2a square plus 2b square plus 2c square minus 2ab minus 2bc and minus 2ca. Next step, what we have done, we have written a square and a square like this. We are grouping the terms over here. Next we are adding b square and b square like this, and c square and c square like this. Further, what we have done, minus 2ab, we have adjusted this term over here. It is minus 2ab, then 2bc is there, and then 2ca is there, and these are the formula for the whole square terms. So we can say that this is also a kind of the same formula we have. So both these formulas, these are same formulas we have. Now this is the last question of this exercise or this lecture and this chapter. So it is given that we have to simplify this expression, and if we look at the numerator part over here, and suppose I put x is equal to a square plus b square, a square minus b square. I put y is equal to b square minus c square, and z is equal to c square minus a square. So what I will get is x plus y plus z, and I will calculate this value. So a square and a square gets cancelled. We have b square and b square get cancelled, and c square and c square get cancelled, and what we are left with is 0 over here. So what we can say is a cube plus b cube plus c cube, that will be equal to 3 times a b c, or we are saying you can write a in terms of a, or you can write these values in terms of x. So we are saying x cube plus y cube plus z cube, that is equal to 3 times xyz. Value of x, y and z we have. So the answer we are having, the numerator part I am talking about. So numerator part will become a square minus b square into b square minus c square into c square minus a square. Now when we are talking about the denominator, we are saying, suppose again it is, we are substituting x is equal to a minus b, y is equal to b minus c, and z is equal to c minus a. If we add all these terms, again the answer is 0. So again we apply the same formula, and we see that the denominator will become a minus b into, this is basically 3 times of this, 3 times of a minus b into b minus c into c minus a. So our expression will come in this form, that it is 3 times a square minus b square minus c square. This is this term, and this is this term. Now in the numerator part, it is a minus b into a plus b, then it is b minus c into b plus c, and this is c minus a into c plus a. Now a minus b, b minus c and c minus a, these gets cancelled over here. So the 3 gets cancelled over here. So the answer we are left with is a plus b into b plus c into c plus